Chris Duffin at the Kabuki Strength Lab. Stellar week in training this week. So I was able to get in some high intensity work, but also some high volume work. Much more volume at those higher weights than I typically handle. So that's been a little bit of a learning experience. And the reason is I've just been able to go there and know that I'm choosing the right weights and hitting the right numbers. So one of the things that we did a couple months back is do some velocity profiling. So I've talked about this in some of the virtual coaching videos, but if you haven't watched those, essentially what we're doing is we're looking at using velocity as an indicator. So we're not training in specific velocity ranges so much as hitting some specific percentages, but knowing based on my profile of what my velocity profile looks like, that at 80% I should be in this range. So that tells me, if I use that as an indicator, when I've got too much fatigue accumulation, when I'm falling outside of that range, or if I'm choosing the correct weights. Because a small variation in strength, for let's say 5% variation in strength for a 500-pound squatter or a 500-pound deadlifter is not that significant. But if you're talking 900 pounds, if I've got, slight fluctuation from week to week or month to month in my strength levels, all of a sudden I could be picking a weight that's 20, 30, 40 pounds, the wrong weight to be doing my lifts with. That's one of the reasons I don't spend a lot of time hitting a lot of volume in those upper weights, is just due to how do you manage some of those variables. And so having the confidence and the feedback, knowing that, I should be at 750 instead of 760 is a very good, useful tool. So I think this is an area that a lot of people in the industry are going to end up following probably over the next 5 to 10 years. But anyway, that's what's allowed me this last week, and probably going to continue to work this over the next few weeks as we manage that upwards, is hitting some more volume at heavier weights than I've typically handled in the past, and we'll see what kind of payoff we get from that. Also, got some snowboarding in, had some good time with the family, and some weightlifting while snowboarding and shoulder rocking while snowboarding. That'll probably come out in a separate video this week, so be on the lookout for that. It'll be entertaining nonetheless.
Go right! Go right again. And take that corner where we were. Go right.
Switched to a new computer this week, and in the process I did lose some videos. So squatting here, this was 2 days before the snowboarding. I did 810 for 3 triples, then I dropped it down to 765. Hit a couple triples there, actually, yes, triples. And then on sumo deadlifts, I did 735 for a double, 745 for a double, and 755 for a double. Dropped it back down to 720, I believe, for a couple more doubles, and then finished with a final double at 680, all those without straps. Benching at the moment, I don't remember, I worked up to 425. I think I hit, a total of 12 reps over, I think it was 3 or 4 sets. Dropped it down to 405, hit a few more reps in 385, a couple more sets. So pretty good volume for me as a whole. If you want to maximize your strength and the longevity of your athletic career, or just support the production of further content, click on this video to the link to our store to check out our full line of products.